Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fricianda Fahiya class A2 2022, and my number student 22220082. Now, I want to present about introduction to English phonetics, vowels, and consonants. The first is, what is phonemes? Phonemes are the smallest sounds units in a language that can differentiate meaning. For example, the sounds difference between the words bet and put lies only in the phonemes b and p, which produce different meanings. So, phonemes are the basic of the sound system of language. The second is vowels. Vowels are speech sounds. They are produced without obstruction to the flow of air in the vocal tract. Vowels are distinguished by the position of the tongue and the shape of the lips when pronouncing them. Example of vowels: E as in C, F as in cat, U as in blue. And the third is monotones. Monotones are single vowel sounds. They are stable, meaning they only have one position of the tongue and mouth during pronunciation. There is no movement of the sound from one position to another as in diphthongs. For example, E for sheep, E for cat, A for up. And the next is diphthongs. Diphthongs are a combination of two vowels in a single syllable, where the sound changes from one vowel to other smoothly. For example of diphthongs: A for say, I for my, O for boy, O for show. And the next is consonant. Consonants are sounds in a language. They are pronounced with obstruction or a narrowing of the airflow in the vocal tract, such as the mouth or throat. Unlike vowel which are pronounced without obstruction, consonants involve contact or proximity between speech organs such as the tongue, teeth, lip, and palate. For example, T for tea, D for dog, F for fly. Next is phonemic chart. In vowels have two syllables, monotones and diphthongs, and in consonant only one syllable. The first in vowels from monotones: E for sheep, I for sheep, U for good, U for shoot, E for bed, E for teacher, E for bird, O for door, E for cat, A for up, A for var, O for on. And from diphthongs, for here, U for tourist, for hair, A for wait, O for boy, I for my, O for show, O for cow. And next from consonant: P for P, B for boat, T for tea, D for dog, T for cheese, D for June, K for car, G for go, F for fly, F for video, T T for thing, Z for this, S for she, Z for zoo, Sh for shell, Z for television, M for man, N for no, Ng for sing, for hat, L for love, R for red, W for wait, Y for yes. Okay, next is question. The first is fib. The A sleep, B sheep, C sheep. My answer is B. I'm sorry, my language into bahasa karena yang mengandung vokal itu cuman I. Jadi masuknya tuh E for sheep. Second, burn. A burn, B burn, C born. Sorry, my language into bahasa dalam EP born mengarah pada suatu suara yang lebih dekat dengan born, di mana kalau born diucapkan dengan bunyi seperti swah, yaitu vokal yang lebih pendek dan lemah. Sedangkan kalau born diucapkan born yang lebih dekat dengan suara O yang panjang. Jadi my answer for number 2 is C, born. And next, for the last, personal reflection. Through this assessment, I have gained a deeper understanding of the importance of phonemes in the English language, especially the difference between vowels and consonants, as well as the concept of monotones and diphthongs. I realized that even small difference in pronunciation can significantly change the meaning of a word, such as between f and f. Creating this material helped me become more capable in identifying and pronouncing English sounds correctly. I also learned to appreciate the role of phonetic and phonology and improving speaking and listening skill. This knowledge is very useful for me as an English education student who will eventually teach the language to others. Okay, enough for me. Sorry if I missed out from word. And the last for me, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.